Sonya, what happened? What are you doing in Raiden's Sky Temple? When I lost contact with you, I was about to... Hey, what's wrong?
Kano?
Kano?
I finally found you.
What are you talking about?
This time you won't get away. Fight!
Who are you playing as?
Fight!
Okay, there was no, like, transition at all for us playing as Jax. It was... I get the story-wise, that Sonya's upset, but at the same time, they never really told us that. Sorry, I want to see what moves he has. Da-da-da. But yeah, there was, like, no real transition for that. It didn't say, like, Chapter 3, Jax. It was just, like, all of a sudden, we're playing as Jax. Which is really surprising. I did not expect to play as Jax so early on. I do like Jax. Jax is a really great character. I don't really like what they did later with him with his daughter. Because it felt like just the same story in both of them where he's just like joining the other side to protect his daughter. Even though he was retired. I know. Semantics. I know. I don't know what they're going to do with him in the new timeline. Anyway.
Enough! Explain yourselves.
I don't know what happened. She just attacked me.
I saw you as the enemy. I thought you were a threat. I can't explain it. I'm sorry, Jax.
It's all right. You seem to have snapped out of it.
She was most likely influenced by the same forces that have affected Liu Kang.
Liu Kang, what happened to you?
I was captured by the invaders. Fortunately, Raiden rescued me.
He was being held aboard that vessel.
I came here to find you, Raiden, and was attacked by 2 warriors. They retreated to that space station.
I do not know from where these invaders come or who leads them. But it is clear that Earthrealm faces a grave new challenge. Our world is merging with another. I can feel it.
But Shao Kahn was destroyed. We stopped him from merging Earthrealm with Outworld.
The Emperor may still live, and these new warriors may be his reinforcements.
Then let's do something about it. Sonya, let's get back to the base. We can mount a counterattack from there. When I got to the Wuxi Academy, you were already gone. I did find some guy dressed in red tights, though. I had him medevac to the infirmary. Then I followed your signal to Raiden's temple. You gotta stop running off like that, Sonya. We're a team. You can't take on the bad guys alone.
I know. I'll work on it.
Go get yourself patched up. Meantime, I'll prep the portal for a jump to that space station. We'll take them by surprise.
Sounds like a plan. But I have to warn you, the portal has been less than cooperative lately.
Nothing I can't handle. She's right. Log shows the portal was having a hard time focusing. Probably a side effect of the 2 universes merging. The ethereal matrix seems to be more stable now. Just a few adjustments and we should be back in business. There. That's more like it.
Impressive.
What the hell?
Allow me to introduce myself. Lex Luthor. Perhaps you've heard of me, or a little company I run called LexCorp.
This area requires top clearance, and I don't remember inviting you to the party.
My technicians at LexCorp picked up a massive signal emanating from this base, indicating highly advanced technology. I'm the hands-on managerial type, so I came to see for myself. And I must say I am impressed. A teleportation device. Maybe you and I should do business.
It's a portal. As for doing business, maybe it's time I gave you a demonstration of my impressive technology.
I'd prefer a handshake, but if you insist.
Okay, that was actually a really good line, Lex. I admit I was being really dumb. Ow, wow, okay, right to the point, Lex. Okay, I see exactly what type of game you're playing here. Corporate takeover, military financier. I know. Wow, you are really going for the defense there. Ow. He's actually really tough. I did not expect that from Lex. Okay. Oh, I need to press the buttons they tell me to press. Ow, that just really backfired. I can still win this. Hopefully. Assuming that he doesn't get some massive combo like that going. But you never... Ow. No, I hate that ability. I love using it. I just hate being on the other side of it. Ow, okay. he really did go in for the kill there. Wow. I think, again, Lex just has so much personality in this one game. Ow. Because of that one line about, I was like, a handshake would suffice, but, you know, whatever works for you. He's able to get a really good combo there, which is, ow. Kind of cool. It's actually really good. I wonder what there's a tier list for this. There has to be. Again, there's always, like, a fighting game tier list, like, for tournaments. That's how we know, like, that Meta Knight was really good, and, like, Ban and Pichu was basically exploited a lot during Smash Ultimate. And again, I keep talking about those games because I love them. And I recently found out, was very surprised about this, about the tier list result for Injustice. Because I played Injustice, and I was like, really? Scorpion is the best character in that game? Really? I thought he played really horribly. Like, I could not get him to play. But at the same time, I bet, like, everyone who played Mortal Kombat, the initial one, was like, yeah, we know how to play Scorpion. Let's just cheese this, because why not? Like, even Sub-Zero and Raiden weren't the best characters in their games.
What happened?
They found our base. Somehow he breached our defenses.
Who's he?
Called himself Lex Luthor. He runs some company. Acts like he's gonna take over the world.
Looks like you put a stop to that.
Only one way to be sure. Let's take out that space station. Sonya, you copy?
We've apparently been sent to different locations on the station. I think the portal still needs some work.
We'll need to regroup. Stay where you are. I'll try to... Hold on. Someone's coming.
We've set up a temporary holding facility as requested, Wonder Woman. It should hold Captain Marvel until he's recovered.
My thanks. If this Earth merge continues, everyone's powers may be affected. I'll be joining you shortly with our newest guest.
Affirmative. Are there any special security measures?
Well now, this just got a whole lot more interesting.
What the fuck was your plan there, Jax? Sorry, pardon my inquiry. But it didn't seem like, it was just like randomly just like, yeah, let's attack this guard because he's holding the one guy that we think may be a problem. Oh boy, I'm just gonna go for that because I wanted to get the damage. There we go. Okay, there we go. But actually, I was looking this up during the cutscene. Apparently, Martian Manhunter is top tier. Really odd in my, oh boy, opinion on it. Ow. Oh, I somehow avoid that. I will consider that a win. But anyway, my point was Martian Manhunter, and the more I think about it, like, yeah, and I was like, Scorpion's so low on the list. Why is Watch Mojo, like, I guess I watch Mojo because sometimes it's really entertaining when they're not being clickbait to the rage culture that is the internet. Which is hard to do when you're talking about stuff like DC this year, so... Ow. I'll take that hit. And there. Wow, I didn't know it could dodge, so I consider that a victory. But again, Martian Manhunter did surprise me on that tier list.
Area secure. What's your situation?
I'm fine. We need to locate the main command center to cripple this station's capabilities.
Right. Stay where you are. I'll follow your signal and come to you.
You're not going anywhere.
Sub-Zero?
I take it you two know each other.
He is Jax, a formidable warrior, as you will soon discover.
Well, warrior, I don't know what your universe is doing to mine, or what you're doing to this station. But true warriors don't use guns. And if it's a fight you want, you'll soon be joining your friend in a cell.
And I'll use my blade to kill you! Again, Wonder Woman beat. Whoa, really okay with killing them. Sorry, there's a hair in my mouth that fell. Ow. So it's very distracting. Anywho, it's still distracting. It fell. It's right by my microphone too, so that's why I was just like, okay. Ow. Oh boy, I'm not good at this. I'm gonna do my rage move. That felt right for some reason. I don't know. But again, I'm really surprised. Again, Wonder Woman is just a very rageful character. And It's one of those things that I don't think people openly acknowledge about the character, which is something I think needs to be explored. Especially, it could have been explored like as much as like people. This is where I think the problem could have been missed, and I think it's actually well explored in Wonder Woman movie about this. In that she will kill, and she knows war. It's about knowing when war is possible and how not to be naive about it. That works well in the Wonder Woman movie. It's definitely something I think Zack Snyder could have really explored more, like that she needs to calm down. You can have the epicness, but have a reason for the violence. Anyway, quick ass tangent about that and how I would actually think
Never guess who I
you would
bumped into.
handle ideologies like Zack wants to include in his movies.
What's he doing up here?
Obviously, I'm a
That'll go well with the internet because they love
We're now
Zack Snyder.
allies.
Appearances can be deceiving.
True, but you would be a fool to refuse my help.
What do you think, Sonya? Should we trust him?
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
All right then, Sub-Zero. Tell us what you know.
Only that these warriors are unlike anything I have encountered. I don't know yet who commands them.
Any ideas?
The most logical assumption would be that Shao Kahn has returned to finish what he started with this new army. Now I need to find someone, a sorcerer who may have answers.
Sorcerer? I don't like the sound of that.
Like it or not, we need him. Where there is threat of invasion, he usually knows something about it.